Hello? There you go. There we go. Alright. Hello. I did it. Hi, Mr. Tanker. Morning, how was your weekend? Oh, it was alright. It was very average. Very average. Didn't really do much. Ended up doing less than I wanted. Classic things that you say. When you didn't achieve what you wanted to achieve. How's your weekend? That sounds very average. It was very average. But I don't get to do. I don't really do much nowadays.
Now this is a great day.
Wait, what kind of hoverboard is that? I mean, this one? Look. I think you get it with the expansion. Memory serves me right. I don't really remember. It's too early in the morning to remember stuff. Looks like a mattress. I guess it does, yeah. Oh, dude. So how's things with you, mate? How's life? Should we sell that? Yeah. Well, you had one little sister's birthday on Friday and the other little sister on Sunday. How many sisters do you have? When one turned 3, I'm guessing you mean, and one turned 11. Oh, nice. Got a bunch of assessments at school already. Oh, I hate assessments. I was never really great at school, but I also had undiagnosed ADHD, so I was never really paying attention anyway. Three sisters, one older. Nice. How old's your older sister? Just trying to understand like the age gap, because that age gap between you and your, I know 11's not that bad, not much. 20. Oh, okay. You're all quite spread out then. Interesting. It's quite a gap between your older sister and your youngest, though. 17 years. Ooh. Parents waited some time to have kids, didn't they? Yeah, last one they kept trying, but they gave up. In a few years, it happened. Ah, okay. So they wanted 4 kids, and then just the fourth one wasn't coming. Interesting. Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense. I couldn't imagine having 4 kids. Can't even imagine having 1, to be honest. Never rule it out, but it seems like a lot of work. And my mum always says stop at 2, 1 gets spoiled, and 3 you just argue all the time. Yeah. Well, probably, if we were to have kids, probably stop at 2. Can't imagine having us more than 2. If we ever get to that point. And by get to that point, I mean like financially stable, basically. The chances of us being financially stable is going to be very... Doesn't feel even. Feels better. Oh, no. And physically stable. Yeah, I mean, physically is a big one. I couldn't imagine going through all this and having like an infant kid. That would be. I probably wouldn't have survived. I'd have a heart attack from stress. Or my heart would just like finally just shut down. Not inventory.
Hi there, pal.
Yeah, because if you struggle to sleep now, then you're going to be in for no sleep. Yeah, and that's yeah, they won't do good on the heart. Very, very true. But hey, we may never have kids anyway, so I mean, I don't think I'll ever be financially stable in, especially in my current health condition. I don't think any bank will ever give me a loan to buy a house. Like, what bank would approve someone that is likely going to die within 10 years? It's very, very slim.
Wonder if the shop here stocks my favorite odor. Hi there, pal. Oh.
And I think that's all the sections cleaned up. Alright. Whoa, shit. I yawned and I nearly passed out. That's my life now. I yawn and I nearly pass out. Please don't pass out. Unfortunately, I don't have much control over it. It just happens. So, hopefully I don't pass out on the stream, because that would just be embarrassing. But, because of my blood flow not being great, I do tend to pass out once in a while. I'll try not to. Can't guarantee it, but I'll try not to. Yeah. Alright, let's get rid of these files. Where's my drink bottle? Oh, staying hydrated is key to not passing out. So, Mr. Tango, my goal this week is to stream every day, but Tuesday. Because Tuesday I got to record 2 podcasts. So I can't stream Tuesday, but every other day I'm going to stream and try and stick to it. Wednesday will be a longer stream, so I'll stream in the morning, and then I'll stream in the evening for a very long time like I've been doing. I'm going to see if I can do it. What? I'll just hold. Oh. Sticking on 9 there. Alright. Okay, but if you're tired, you can take stream. Yeah, I know. I know. It's just my personal goal of like trying to get my routine as close to how it used to be as possible. Because I find having a routine really helps me. So I want to try and get back into the routine. So if it's too much, I won't do it. But I'm keen. I'm keen to try and do it. Where is I? Gold. The gold. Nope. Go. There you go. Alright. So I'm gonna do a bit of a mining grind today. It's gonna be boring.
your problems.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can always. This is my Dave tip for the day. You can always run away from your problems. I'm not saying it's a good thing or it's going to be. You'll have a good result from it, but you can always run away from your problems.
Good day, dear. Oh. Thank you kindly. Hiya, pal.
7 a.m. Gotta eat and then have show. I go, so fair enough, Miss Tanger. Thanks for popping along. It is 7 o'clock. I didn't have my meds anyway. I have my meds and switch myself over. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you later. See you, Mr. Tanker. Have a good one. It's going to be a quiet one for all day. I think Monday's always a little bit quieter because with the Americans and all the English are still on the Sunday. Makes sense. I'm going to switch myself over so I can get me a 7 o'clock coffee. On a beep, so I do apologize for what everyone will hear in 2 seconds. There we go. Switched my heart over to the portable machine. Now I can move around and not be plugged into the wall. This is the plug there I have to plug into every night. And it's attached to the wall to my bedroom, so that if you follow this cord, it will go to my bedroom. But that's life for you. Oh, not Dave. Not everyone does this. Alright. I'm gonna get a coffee. So everyone talk amongst yourself. Be back in a second. Alright, helps if I unmute them. I'm back. First step to take actions. I think it's just gonna be me, myself, and I. One thing I've noticed is getting harder and harder to me swallow pills. Very annoying. This is the big water bottle I have to carry around so I don't have a stroke. 36. 37. 37. Bullshit. Alright. Okay, we can do a bit of a grind. There we go. And now we wait for the respawn. Just organize this a little bit. There we go. What's going on in the world today? A bit of a basic day, isn't it? do. So. Mm-hmm. I'm cold. So cold. Oh yeah. Alright, let's do this. This is going to be a boring one for people to watch back in hindsight. So if you are watching, and I know you do once in a while, Thresso and Ramona, I hope you two are doing well. And everyone else, if anyone else watches this back. And if you do, if you're not Thresso or Ramona, pop a comment. And if you are those two people, you can still pop a comment, but I'm going to assume you guys watch anyway, so... Been very great supporters, but if there's anyone else out there, let us know. Oh, which way? My ADHD medication is going to take a second to kick in, so it's going to be a little bit of a quiet one. The reason why we're doing this grind is I just keep running out of these damn shards and need to restock. I think this Wednesday I probably will get the spreadsheet out and just tidy that up a little bit. It's a midway through update check. Cool. And now we wait for it to respawn. Now let's see if is there anything going on in the land of Dreamlight Valley. It's called. Normally we're in that dark period, right, where there's not really any news. Social posts. No, it's just pictures of Courtney. You know, all those people that you see and you're just like, she's probably a really nice person. I think Courtney, and Courtney's one of the there's that social media. It looks, I don't know if she's the social media person, but she's the one that's all in the videos when she talks about the updates and patches and stuff. She just always, you know, when you see her, she just seems like a nice person. I don't know. I could be completely wrong, but Just gives me that impression. So we've got the Victorian Manor, which was in the shop, which would be interesting to get. What is the Victorian Manor from? Victorian Manor. Disney. Ah, it's a Mystic Manor. Okay. So that's based in Hong Kong Disney. It is inspired by the now demolished Bradley Mansion that stood in Los Angeles Bunker Hill. Not sure where to put it though. Have to figure out where to put it. Hmm. Alright, cool. It's respawned. Let's do this again. I think I'm gonna put it in the theme park because I mean it is something that goes in the theme park. And it is a ride that doesn't really have a theme. Alright. Okay, we'll put it in the theme park. I need a Steam Deck so I can like switch back with it. A Stream Deck, I should say, not Steam Deck. I love a Steam Deck as well, but I need a Stream Deck. That'll be fun to play with. Burn us up. You always get more rubies than sapphires, and it's mine. Not sure why. You would think they were even, right? Because they're worth exactly the same. There we go. Another run complete. So we've got 2 stacks. That's good. Look at that sapphire to ruby ratio. Shocking. Shocking. Alright. Now we wait. So yeah, I'll probably put the Mystic Manor, or Victorian Manor, whatever you want to call it, in the theme park. I mean, it's kind of based off it. Well, Other than that, see anything else? No, not really. And I hate the dark times. There's nothing really to talk about when it comes to Dreamlight Valley. Just grinding witches. Grinding is something that needs to happen in the game. Gotta do it. Good way to chill. Oh, a 7.0 earthquake hits Tonga. Shit. There's a lot of big earthquakes happening right now. I'm putting my heater on, so if you hear that, I'm sorry. Alright, time for the run. First time we had some a good little bonus like that. Those ones are really fun. I like them. Wish you could hotkey some stuff though. Surprised they haven't introduced that feature, just to be able to hotkey food or something like that. Life a little bit easier. Will I have a food wallet or something like that? I'm not wallet. Food bag that's not in your inventory. So like when you open it here, it's just an additional bag maybe at the bottom, because look, there's a big good blank space at the bottom. You really simply just make like a food belt or something like that. It's easier to say than actually build into the game, but I mean everyone like carries it around like this anyway, so I mean all you're doing it is one giving people more slots to deal with. So you're still limiting what they can use for the slots, so you're not giving them more bag space. And it means they grind for longer so they don't get as frustrated. There we go, another run done. Oh. The idea is just to have a good chunk of gems, but not gems, shards. Just crystals. Because once in a while you just have to grind out something. And that's the thing with this game, is that it's the boring times that suck. Which is why I stream it. Really, it's just like when there's dead time here, instead of me just like scrolling on Reddit or something like that, I can just talk to people. Today's not a very good example because no one's here, but normally. But talking to myself makes me feel a bit crazy, but still. Shut up, Dave. I don't know. A good distraction while you wait for things to happen. And it's the joys of a small streamer, eh? Once in a while, people just aren't here. And that's okay. Alright, there we go. Ooh, a blues. A little bit too fast for it, sound good. Hmm. I wonder if they'll ever do anything more with this cave. It feels like it's like, I mean, you got down here as well. You know, it's all blocked off. There's so many. You could definitely make this like a hub that you go into different places. I mean, I did like when they opened this section up when they for the Lion King, but I can't even remember what was here before. But this is really cool when you saw this, and I really hope they do more with it. I mean, the seven dwarfs could easily be found in here, and just make a big kind of mystery. You just add a dwarf once in a while. There's some easy content. The dwarf models are pretty much done for you. You just have to 3D model them. Now we wait. So we've got 3 stacks. Cool. 3 stacks, a good healthy amount of rubies. And we're getting some gold, but we don't really need gold. No. Make sure we can see it. There it is. All right. Let's do this. All right. This way. Alright, now we wait again. So we've got about 20 minutes before we end up for today, so if anyone's got any final words, anything they want to say, now's the time. It's a very chill one today. Hi, Sheldon. G'day. Didn't expect your name. Expected one of the regulars. Yeah, I'm on. I try and. I think this was maybe before your time. I used to stream like nearly every day for like 2 hours before work. And I'm trying to get back to that. So this time, so it's Monday morning at the moment for me. So I try and stream from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. My time, Monday to Friday. It was part of my ADHD routine. And right now it's 7:41. So I'm trying to get back to it. Right, originally watching TV or gaming this time. I forget where are you in the world? Where are you based in the world? Try and guess your time. So once I get back into it, it'll be around about this time. So a lot of people just have me on the background anyway, or watch the VOD. You'd be surprised how many people watch the VOD. I looked at the numbers because I just casually just kind of like look it up, and there is a good chunk of people. Not, I guess, chunk of people. I would say based on the watch time, because it doesn't say like how many individuals. It just says watch time. I would say around about 2-3 people watch the VOD. Oh no! I hope you have a wonderful Monday. I'm still a quarter to 9 p.m. South African time. I'm pretty sure you've told me. You told me. Yeah, I remember having a chat with you about it. I think. Nice. GMT. So plus jets. So that means like let me work this out. Straight GMT time is 7:43 p.m. You're +2, so would that make it 9 p.m.? Yeah. Oh, you said 9 p.m. God damn it, Dave. Read the message above. You did. Alright. That's easy to remember though. I'll just +2 in my mind because I do a podcast as well about Kings of War, which is models like Warhammer, but not as shitty. And the ones I do it with, they're actually based in Germany, so they're always negative. I think they're plus. I think they're either behind by 1 hour or in front of 1 hour. I always confused. That depends on daylight savings. Because daylight savings actually happened last night, I think it is. So everyone's like an hour. I think daylight. Wait. Daylight savings end in NZ. First Sunday of April. Ah, so it goes back. The clocks go back next week. Next Sunday they actually go back. Let's remember that. What you farming for? So I'm farming for these crystals there. It's one of those things that I always seem to need with the update because I always just put off farming for it. So I decided to do something a little bit basic, simple. Something a little bit simple this morning because it's Monday and my brain's barely started. So farming the crystals. And yeah, I'm starting to do a few grindy things. So a lot of the streams are just going to be me doing grindy things and just having good chats and going on little tangents. It's this period of the update cycle, which gets rather boring, but you also get the best conversations because it's not about the content at this point. It's not about us speculating what's going to happen. It's a good way of just like being able to do whatever we want and we can chill out. Oh, Sugar Wolfie, that's a new name. How are you doing? God, I sound like Joey Rings. How you doing? How are you doing? Good on you. I'm doing alright. Doing alright. My heart's still functioning, still running off a machine, but so true. This update on Benchmark. Yeah, I think that's the mistake I keep on making. It's like I try and do all this prep, right? So I've even got a spreadsheet, and I'll probably bring up the spreadsheet on this Wednesday just for a mid update top up of fixing it up for the next update. But I get a spreadsheet, do all these checks, but I never think about getting these crystals or doing some prep workers and like getting those potions ready and so forth. It's annoying that some of the star path though it forces you to create potions as well, which screws you up because I use all the Dreamlight to do all the prep work. Like that's why I don't have any enough Dreamlight to open up all the islands yet because I've spent them all just on potions and stuff, grinding out materials. So there we go. It's a good healthy amount so far. And also, I like to have the market also ready for if anyone does want to come around and pick up any resources. Now that there's been a bit more of a clampdown on Treasure Islands, I hope people reach out a little bit more and go, hey, Dave, can I pop round to your market and pick up some resources? Because that's the whole point of me building the market, so people can just come over and get what they need and not feel like they're cheating or anything, because all the goods that are on the tables are just stuff I've grinded out. Or people have gifted me. Because I can't, if people come over and then drop some goods, like some people came over and dropped a whole bunch of marshmallows, I've got no way of proving how they got them, so. Why don't you have a farmer buddy with you? I just noticed you haven't. Oh, no, I've got Mickey. I got Mickey. There he is. He's not even looking at me, but yeah, I've got Mickey. Mickey's my mining buddy. I'm not that much of a fool. And that's a 4. That's a 4. And that's what's good about once you get more than 5 buddies doing a particular thing. You get that bonus like a 4 once in a while, which does help, especially you get 4 crystals for 1. That's why I try and keep my companions even in terms of their job, so I can just get that bonus from everything. So every time I want to pivot and do a different grind, I don't need to have to re-teach every character. I think I remember seeing a YouTube video. I haven't seen a recent one, but I remember seeing one ages ago. Someone like made every villager mining and then showed the kind of bonus you get, and you get like plus 18 or something ridiculous like that. At that time, I don't know if they've changed things, but you can really grind out a particular resource if you really want to do. But that's where like that's why I don't want to kind of do all that now. I just want to save my Dreamlight for opening up my islands. I'm going to call them the Holiday Islands. So every island will be a holiday themed one. So for Easter, the Peaceful Meadows is going to be Easter Island. So when we got the new Easter items, we're just going to decorate that, and then on Easter I'm going to do a stream, and anyone that wants to come over, we'll just come over and we'll chill out, watch some Dreamlight videos and stuff like that. You get around about 9 bonus mines, so that means you've got more than 7 characters. You got more than 8 characters with mining then. So you will probably have double digits of people doing mining at the moment. Count them. Actually, do me a favor, Sheldon. Count them when you have time, and just let me know how many you got. I love the idea of holiday. Yeah, because I never was a fan of the floating islands. I prefer if they just expanded the territory you could build inside Dreamlight Valley. And it feels like they did what they did as a workaround because they just can't. They can't do that without ruining the map and without a lot of complications. So this is the workaround. I don't think the workaround's that great because it feels like it's very similar to why multiplayer is so problematic. It's the fact that people can't just visit it and check it out. You have to go with them, so it really takes you out of what you're doing. So I don't know what I want to do with the islands because I don't like them and I don't want to move anything to them. And I think having them as themed islands for a holiday, I think that's going to be my best workaround, and just spend time in it, once in a while, which is the holiday streams probably. We have Christmas Island, we'll have Easter Island, we have stuff like that. Alright, there we go, another run, now we wait. Look, you can really see the difference between the rubies and the sapphires, though, of what you get in here. Yes, I'll go for a list of characters. Yeah, let me know. You can post it in Discord as well. I mean, we've got the Discord. If some people obviously don't feel comfortable using Discord, absolutely fine. But I've got ADHD brain, so I might forget to ask you. That happens quite a lot. Unfortunately, I use them for Dream Steps Freedom. I get that. I'm going to try and do Dream Steps a lot more, as I've said previously, because because I'm saving for my heart transplant. I don't have all the expendable cash as I used to, so I need to wind back on how much I'm actually putting towards the game. So I'm gonna have to try and actually get a good result in Dream Snap so I can buy more things. So I'm gonna put in a little bit of effort. Obviously, once in a while, if I save a bit of my own cash, I'll chuck it towards the game. But that needs to be the focus because I want to have as much time as I can get after my transplant. Because unfortunately in New Zealand, yes, all the medical stuff is paid, all my heart transplants paid for, and I'm very, very, very grateful for that. However, my rent doesn't get paid, unfortunately, and you can get a medical benefit from the government, but it's barely anything. It's not really going to be enough for us to get by. So I'm trying to save. I've got around about. I think I've worked it out. I'm bring out my recent calculations. I've got a spreadsheet. I am an analyst in my personal life, so I've got it all written down. I've got my spreadsheet, and according to this, I've got 15 weeks of savings. So that's 3.79 months of savings. Wait a second, the math doesn't work. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I've got that much of savings. I would have more, but there was a particular guy that got in charge of a country that had a really good stock market, and he's caused a lot of things to go down that I was kind of hoping wouldn't go in that direction. So, because of the orange guy, I've got less weeks than I thought I was going to have, but you never know. Things could turn around by the time I actually get the call for the transplant. So, if it comes today, I'm kind of screwed, but not screwed, and just won't have as much time as I hoped. A lot of people, like, when they talk about, stay out of our politics, all that stuff, I don't think they realize how much American politics affects everyone else. It's affected me pretty negatively, this recent dilemma that's going through. But you get a lot of the social kind of rhetoric as well, and some of the nasty stuff that comes out of that. It's hard to explain to an American how much American politics actually affects you without people coming over here and seeing it for themselves. Because a lot of it can be like, well, just don't listen. It's like, it's not the fact that we don't listen. They just control so much of the financial wealth in the world. We can't just ignore it. And I know I shouldn't be talking about this. The worst thing you can do on the internet is talk about politics, but I think I'm just bummed out. It's the fact of, if I was going through this a year ago, I'd be in a better financial position. And I couldn't do anything about it. I think we're all hoping the next 4 years go fast. Yeah, me too. Me too. But hey, I think I try and be optimistic about it. I do think a lot of time, the reason why we go for a very good period of peace and everyone getting along and stuff like that is when something bad has happened that reminded people why we all should get along and not fight each other. Previously, it's been huge world wars. Let's be honest, like World War II, you know, and we still see the effects of World War II. The UN was established because of World War II. A lot of treaties and things were set up for World War II to ensure peace going forward. And we kind of went into for a period where nothing bad was happening ever. And so now we need, I don't want to say need, but something bad needs to happen for everyone to go, okay, this is why we don't do this. So I'm hoping the worst that event is what we're going through right now. It's just over the next 4 years of someone doing something outrageous, causes people to get really upset, outraged, and then it doesn't happen again for a very long time. And let's hope nobody gets hurt, but historically that there hasn't, that's kind of needed to, but let's just hope that doesn't. I think this whole Greenland thing, I think that could actually be it, because it's quite hard for a nation going, hey, we want to be sovereign, we don't want your help, we don't want to be part of you, stay away from us, and then that country invading that country, and then that country itself, who pride themselves on their own sovereignty, that pride themselves on being free and freedom. It's hard to see the people of that country just being okay with them invading a country that they wanted to be free as well. And you could argue that Iran, Iraq, and all that other stuff, but this one's a little bit more blatant. So, I think, yeah, they could do it, but I think the backlash might be something that we've never seen before. The problem is there might be some people that pass away or die because of it, and that's the most heartbreaking thing. Is innocent people will be caught in the middle of this bullshit. And I wish that wasn't the case. I mean, it could be peaceful, but I can't imagine a country that is saying, hey, we don't want to be part of you, and then they come over, and what do you expect? People of Greenland just go, alright, they'll fight. Even if it's one dumb kid with a gun, there'll be somebody that'll shoot. Yeah, on either side, I don't know. I know I'm getting more depressing, but it's the nature of where we live in. So this will be the last run of this, and then I'll dump everything away, and then we'll call the stream a stream. Until next time. And as I said, I do this. I'm trying to do this 5 days a week. I won't be streaming tomorrow because I've actually got 2 podcasts to record, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday I'll be streaming. I will be doing a longer stream on Wednesday as well, and that's when we'll actually tidy up my spreadsheet. We're going to do a lot of nerd stuff with the game and bring up my handy spreadsheet, which I have a template anyone could access if they do want it. And I'll post it online once I do the new edits. And yeah, we'll get really nerdy with Dreamlight Valley during the dark times. And the dark times are, I mean, in between updates. We're in the dark times there where there's not a lot to do, and a lot of it will be prep work, and a lot of it is, you know, Moss just the worst to get. It is. That's why I think with Moss the best is to set up ancient machines and just visit them all the time. And I know that sounds a bit basic and easy, but it's quite hard. I've been trying. I forgot. I've been grinding Moss for you, haven't you? You always seem to catch me on Wednesdays. Yeah, it'd be your Wednesday morning, so it would be 9 p.m. No, it wouldn't be. It will. When I stream on Wednesday, I'm planning on streaming. It will be 8 a.m. for you on a Wednesday. I used to had the stream set up that you could just go / like your time zone, like GMT or whatever, and it'll tell you exactly when I stream it. And then my schedule fell off, and I stopped doing that. Cool. And I really want. The problem is, I feel really good after streaming this game and playing it again. I know, I never could really put a finger because it's not the game I play. I'm a Halo player. I've got a Halo helmet over there. I'm a first-person shooter kind of person. But I think it's just I think it's the substitute to why I used to smoke. Is because there was an easy way of just like turning your brain out, doing something very straightforward and, you know, just, you know, basic. Not basic. I mean, I'm kind of belittling the game a little bit, but something that, you know, it allowed me just to relax for a little bit. I think that's what this game does for me. And so when I do it, I feel all relaxed and chilled before I go to work. And so I set myself up really well for the day. I need to do that more. Alright, so we'll chuck that and we'll chuck that there. No, actually, we'll chuck the shards where they're supposed to go. And actually, we'll chuck those. Yeah, we'll chuck those somewhere. I've got a plan for that. Alright. I'm an ex-player, ex-Apex player myself, and I love my time in this game for the exact reason. Yeah, it's a weird one, and I've tried other cozy games. We did Palia for a while, and then I got sick, and then that kind of fell away, and then I think just there's now too much content for me to feel like I need to catch up. And I think this game I got sick, and then I came back to it, and I wasn't too far behind. I only missed a little bit of content. So it just feels like I can easily just jump back into here, and it's a good comfort game I always keep on coming back to. And it's been good for my mental health and all that. All the fun cliche things that you say when it comes to talking about something like this. Alright, so we've got a few stacks of stuff. Alright, so this is the market. So again, as I always say, if anyone wants to come over and grab anything, you're more than welcome to. Just need to join the Discord and flip me a message asking me to open things up. And this isn't a treasure island, this is all me just gathering stuff. And the whole idea is that you can come around and go, hey, I just want a stack of plastic, and you can pick up 99 plastic. And all these are maximum stack stuff, so like pearls, 99. And then we'll just drop those. Pop that over there. I thoroughly enjoy Marvel Rivals at the moment, though. Can you play games like that, or is it too risky? Do you mean from a heart condition? I used to play Overwatch a lot, all the time. I mean, all that stuff. I mean, I'm playing through Adamfall at the moment on my Xbox. That game terrifies the shit out of me. Like there's a moment in you get access to the medical bay and you turn a corner and it's one of those guys in a mask with blue eyes and it just scared the shit out of me. So I probably shouldn't. I probably shouldn't. But there's no reason why I can't. The thing is that I'm in single organ failure, so it's just my heart that's the issue. So all my other organs are fine. So technically, according to the doctors, there is no reason why I can't do anything, and I'm not restricted from my diet or anything like that. It's just more of a case of like, don't run, don't do anything strenuous, don't just be careful. And so there's no reason why I can't, have that shock and stuff. It's probably not the best, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's there's no reason, there's no medical reason why I shouldn't. Um, I need to get this good again. I'd like to show you what I made whilst watching live videos. Yeah, yeah, do it. I mean, that's what I want more people to do is share Dreamlight Valley stuff in the Discord, because that way I can stay engaged and actually get a few ideas for my own stuff. Hey, Ramona. Sorry I missed you. That's fine. You watch me in hindsight, and I'm just glad you still come around and watch. Here we go. All right, so we dumped 2 stacks there. So if anyone does want these shards, you're more than welcome to pop around. And then we'll pop those in there. Cool. So yeah, I think I kind of want a whole row, so we might do another one of those grinds later in the week. Just to top that off. And what's this one? The gems is the one area that I don't have as many as I would like. There we go. There we go. I do like how the markets come together a little bit. I'm trying to add a little more personality to it, so I'm adding a few colors here. So these are more of the cloth stuff. I might move a couple of things to those ones, and I'm gonna convert all the wood to these stalls as well, so all the wood has those stalls. It's just so I can identify it from far away. I think that's the problem. Is that if I was going to go, where is everything right now? I don't really have a lot of visual guide for it, and that's why I get a little bit confused. The only I know where all my gems are in there, and all my mining stuff is right there. So. Will you ever do valley tours on your stream? Might be a reason to actually... Yeah, we can do that. If there's enough people keen, I'm more than happy to go to other people's valleys and show them off. I think we started doing it ages ago when the first came out, but I mean, we just don't have enough people following the stream to do it. Hello, I watched you a few times last fall. Oh, thanks, Div Mama. Glad you're feeling well enough to stream again. Thank you. I'm working on my storage as well, but it's not as good as this. Never can you compare yourself to other people, because I don't think this is good, and I think everyone has... Yeah, never compare yourself to others. And, I mean, I've done this because I play it so much. This is not... It's probably not healthy, but... I mean, the idea of my stream, and I think that's one of the cool motivations of me continuing to do it, is the fact that it gives other people good ideas, It gives other people really cool... inspiration and all that. Custom signpost. I've considered that. I've considered once I fill up a chest is to put one of the custom things down. Sorry. There you go. So like one of those. So once it's actually full, I put that down and then I change it to something to indicate it's full, like that. But I guess I could put a custom post like here, and this will tell me this is my gem / goods. I think I just need to organize it. I think it's less about like not having the signpost there. It's just organizing to have some kind of logic. Like, where's my wood? All my wood is over here, like that, and all my food is over there. But with the food, it's like, how do I organize it? Do I put all the stuff you gather off trees over there, and the crops and so forth? I just had to have some logic, and I think over time I'll figure that out and what makes sense in my brain. I'm doing rooms so I can access all the DLCs, but I love this market idea. Because I was never a fan of the Treasure Islands, and it was something we debated about on the stream quite a lot. Some people were like, "It's fine," some people weren't. I was like, no. I was like, if I'm going to play this game, I'm not going to get some advantage. If people are going to come over to my valley and dump goods for me, I'm not going to question that they're gifts to me. I mean, there's some obvious cases where they probably went some to Treasure Islands, like when someone came over and just gave me a whole bunch of marshmallows. But at the end of the day, I want to play things by the book. Really, not just because that's, the rules. I just want to play by how the game was intended and not exploit too much, unless it's a bug in the game that you've got a feeling they're going to fix pretty quickly, like that, or you're not sure if it is a bug, like that time when they introduced Storybook Vale, and then you could put the traps in Dreamlight Valley, and then all the white ones kind of showed up, and then people started to build those white snippet farms, and I did that, and that's how I was maxing out a lot of snippets. And I didn't know that was a bug or not, but we figured out that, and I started doing that for a while. And I logged in and started stacking them up, and then they fixed it, and then you can't do it anymore. So that stuff is fine, but also now that they've kind of knuckled down with Treasure Islands and stuff like that, I want to still kind of do that idea, but all the goods are from me grinding and me just having stuff there. So if anyone wants to come over and just needs any goods whatsoever, even if it's gems, you can more than welcome to come over, because you can come over and just get a stack of, I don't know, aquamarine. There we go, and just pick up whatever you want. And if you feel bad, you're like, oh, I feel bad for taking all these goods without giving anything back. There's, it's a market, so you can come over here, I would say in the market square, and just dump whatever, and I can just add that to the collection. So there you go. The banned Treasure Islands, they are cracking down a little bit on the Treasure Islands. The Treasure Islands were always banned. It's just they never enforced that, because in the terms and conditions they said something different. So I'm about to finish the stream, so this is going to be real quick. Dave may ask for Storybook Vale. Is there only 27 stories for the Judy? Do you mean for the book? For the Judy. Duty. Is it duty or duty? Judy or duty? It wouldn't be Judy. And see, this is how I ended up with so many snippets of, I think, the green ones. Was the green ones? Yeah, so I've got all those. Definitely visit on Wednesday. Stock what I need tomorrow. Yeah. Just post a message in the Discord, and then I'll open it up, because I can leave it open while I go to work, and that's the whole idea. I used to leave it open all the time after my stream, but then people just weren't coming over. Do you mean these? So there's wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. Yeah, 27. There you go. Yeah, it's only 27 for now, and with the second update coming out probably soon, in a couple of months, I reckon there's going to be more added to it. I've also noticed that the book is listed as a character. So it would be interesting to see if the book starts moving around. Because the book is a character and it doesn't move anywhere. So, and I think it could be like the Forgotten, and it starts moving around. And I hope they do more of that kind of stuff. Of the character just moving within the... Anyway, I gotta go. I'm already late. So thanks everyone for coming. Thanks Sheldon. Thanks Dreamlight Valley Mama. Thanks Yasmin. Thanks Mr. Tanker for earlier. I know you're gone. And thanks Sugar Wolf as well for lurking. And I do appreciate it. I'll be back on once again, and we've also got the VOD, and obviously join the Discord. Anyway, until next time everyone.